room. Waiting for the chat room to populate. I'm playing the intro. And yes, I'm back. I know I've been gone for a few days. We got some special guests in the house tonight, too. This afternoon. Well, go ahead, Al. What'd you say? What'd you say, Al?
Beautiful, pretty.
Beautiful, pretty, right?
Like Bella.
There you go. Yeah, we got a lot going on today. We got some stuff we want to talk about. Obviously, we're going into update on Hip Hop Boulevard business and what we've been doing. And big shout out to all of y'all. And you should have gotten notifications. Did you get a notification, Gary?
Yeah, I got it.
Get your share on. Get your share on. I'm going to get to sharing too.
I got two phones. I can share and I can do the live. There you go. I ain't playing today.
I love this.
Renee already in the chat.
Good afternoon, Renee. What's happening? Renee Mickens.
The Hip Hop Boulevard Award director now. Whoa.
And I'm so sorry I missed you at the last event.
Yeah.
Just for technical etiquette, please turn on the volume on your phone. Or we're gonna hit that 2-second delay.
Yeah.
All right. So, we're cooking with gas now? Or what?
We are cooking with fuel. I'll make the button in a second. Alright. Getting ready. Alright, you know what? Let's do it. Because we're a couple of minutes late. Probably much. Fashionably late. Alright, everybody ready? Here we go. Once again, you're tuned into the conversation with Al Pizarro, Gary Fax, and we have a special edition. We got Baya Fox in the house. So it's going to be dope. We got something new going on, you know what I'm saying? So this week, unfortunately, Ty Dre couldn't make it. So thank the Lord we had a replacement. Ty Dre, you will be missed. You are not being dissed like I've been dissed this week on both of my shows. The Gente My People, they had a mannequin on dressed up in a cowboy hat. I don't know if y'all saw that. It was terrible. And they had the mannequin on the Real Discussion the other night. We'll talk about why I wasn't in town. All right, so let me see what we got. That is, Renee, I know you saw it. Mitchell Graham, what's up, Gary?
What up?
Boardwalk,
Great place, so.
Global Media, and Al Pizarro, Hip Hop Boulevard. That's right.
Yeah.
And Renee Mickens says the music is awesome. Yeah.
Casey's in there. Casey didn't come in yet?
Casey didn't come in yet. I know Casey will be in. I'm watching y'all populate. And I got to tell you, we got a lot of good music on Hip Hop Boulevard. That's why we're making a Hip Hop Boulevard album.
Compilation album.
Because the music is so dope.
That's right. Orchard Sony.
Word up. I'm going to hit the button. We're going to have a conversation. On the conversation. 1, 2, 3, and...
Yeah.
Word up. So, we want to welcome you to another week of the conversation. I know it's a bi-weekly show, and I got to tell you, when we don't do the show, I actually miss the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, is it this week? We should be doing it this week, so I miss it. But we do it every 2 weeks at 2 o'clock on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? And we have a good time. We talk about a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, this weekend I wasn't here for a lot of the Boardwalk Global Media shows because I was working for Bishop Ebenard Jordan from the Zoe Ministries. It was his birthday this weekend, so he had a party Friday and Saturday, and I was DJing. Actually, which was
You
very
were
interesting.
DJing.
Yes, I was DJing. Yes.
He was getting down.
Yeah, I definitely was. So it was interesting because I couldn't play anything. I couldn't play records that cursed, but the audience was 40 and over.
Okay.
So that made it easy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Play a lot of 70s, 80s stuff. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to get
You
too
were
engaged.
reminiscing.
Oh, I took them back. It was so crazy. I got to tell you real quick. And then we're going to go. It was so crazy, right? Now, we was in this joint. It's 250 people. And I'm rocking so hard that the caterer came over and was like, yo, you got to stop. They're not sitting down to eat. They just keep dancing. I'm like, and I'm looking up. You want me to stop now? And I'm looking up a sweat. I'm like, God, you know. So I had to stop. But yeah, it was good. Yes, Renee. Yes, that's awesome. DJing for the Bishop. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. Gary, what's going on with you? Gary
What's
Fax.
going on with me? Well, first, I still have my artist Baba T from Australia.
I see that guy all over the place now.
Yeah, he's
Baba T.
He was on.
Did you hire the 15-year-old kid to help you with that or what?
Absolutely, yeah. He recently got an article in Hip Hop Weekly. He recently got an article on MTV Next. He has one coming out in The Source. So things are going well. He's going to be here in August. So rock. We're going to be recording some songs.
Okay.
Yeah. So things are good. And then also the lovely, awesome lady here, Bea.
Beautiful, pretty, gorgeous.
Let's put the camera on beautiful.
All right. So,
There you go. You got to hit it with the horns and shit.
Thank you.
Bea.
the awesome, lovely, pretty, beautiful friend of
Bea.
mine,
Oh my
Bea
goodness.
Fox.
Yeah.
She came to New York City Wednesday,
Uh-huh.
and we've been hanging out and stuff like that. And she's been enjoying New York City. She
Walked
actually,
17 miles.
yeah, well, you know, she went through all through Times Square on Thursday.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah.
Nice.
But Friday night on A Real Discussion, Bea filled in.
She sure did.
She did an amazing job.
I heard a lot about you.
She did an amazing job.
Estamos aquí ahora con ella y vamos a hablar español y inglés y todo eso. Y eso todo hermano mío que están aquí no entiende lo que yo estoy diciendo ahora.
Hasta lenguaje de señas.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so
And
she'll
she was
come-
good. She did a good job. I watched the show. I was proud. I was proud.
She did a thing. She
And
did
Big
a-
Jeff.
Gracias.
Yeah, Big Jeff. You got it
Yes,
in.
Jeff did an excellent job.
He did awesome.
Al, what is going on, man? What's happening with Hip Hop Boulevard the last 2 weeks? What are the developments? What are we doing?
You know what? Let's congratulate some promotions because some people got up in the company.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you know, Renee Mickens was the research
Yes.
director for the Hip Hop Boulevard Awards.
Okay.
She is now the Hip Hop Boulevard Awards director.
Big move.
Okay.
All right, Renee. All right, man. Okay, all right.
What? Shout out to her. She got a billboard in Times
Billboard
Square.
in Times Square.
She got a billboard
Who
in
got a
Times
billboard?
Square. Yeah.
Renee Mickens.
What? Hold on.
When they got a billboard in Times Square.
Okay, all right, hold on. You see? All right, now I got to talk to you, Renee. Okay, because, you know, I got a problem with this, all right? I'm not a hater or anything, but I don't have a billboard in Times Square. Why can't I have a billboard in Times Square? That's all I'm
You better
saying.
talk to Renee.
Renee, we have to talk. You better call me, girl.
She got the hook up.
You better call me because I need a billboard, okay? I'm just saying. 60 seconds is all I need to take a picture in front of it. All right, that's all. Damn, man, everyone getting a billboard except for me. What up? Congratulations, Renee.
So another promotion, Ralphie CBS, that was part of our street team and the award research team. Ralphie is now the lead person for the petty cash department for the company.
Oh, wow, okay, all right. He's handling the money.
He's handling the money.
Nice.
So that's a big responsibility. And, you know, I know Ralphie for more than 35 years. But you guys at Hip Hop Boulevard got to know him, and everybody was like, he's the right guy.
I mean, what I do know is you know how to choose the right people for the right job. And that's an art, you know what I'm saying? Because you knew that you couldn't choose me to handle the money. I'd have been leveraging that shit for other shit. And one day I'd be like, oh, I don't got the money right now. I'll give me a minute. I'll put it back. Like, so I think you have the right guy, someone responsible. Yeah. I'd have to get another hat or something. Like, it'd be, you know. I think you chose the right man for that job.
So, and Ralphie's going to call in at 2:30, and we can kind of expand on what that means to everybody else. And when I say everybody else, I mean everybody else.
Okay. All right. Cool. Dope. Who else you got? Got anybody else?
So then we got a new person in the company that took over Renee Minkins' old job, and that's Ray Carter.
Ray Carter.
Big shout out to Ray Carter.
So originally from the Cold Crush Brothers, and Ray will be handling the research for the Hip Hop Boulevard Awards. And you know, I wanted to get somebody that kind of knows the history, was part of the history,
Right.
and the integrity as we move forward is very important for this because we want to make sure we're giving awards to people not only who deserve it, but people who've been overlooked for all these decades.
Okay, got you. And you know what? That's right, because a lot of people have been overlooked,
Yeah.
That's right.
like
Is it?
me.
Look at that.
I've been overlooked.
You're the one with the,
Gary, give him a hug.
You know what I'm saying? I've been overlooked, Al. I am the original hype man after Flavor Flav, and everyone bypasses me and goes straight to Fat Man Scoop. I don't know what that's about, but I'm just saying, if you want to talk about being overlooked, oh yeah, I got it all day. And I'm salty.
Brighter colors. Brighter colors.
Now, you know that we've been endorsing candidates for different political positions, and one of them is Tony Herbert, going for New York City Public Advocate.
Okay. Big shout out to Tony.
And Tuesday, we're helping him with his fundraiser. And I believe that the gentleman who's organizing that, his name is Jorge Leon,
Okay.
and he may call in today too and expand on that.
I do have a question.
Yeah,
Tony Herbert, wasn't he on Video Music Box?
That's right.
Because he has a hip hop
Tony
link,
too.
right?
Tony
okay,
too.
okay. Because I knew he had a hip hop link.
Yeah.
That he's rooted in it also, and that's right.
But that's what we try to do is to select somebody who's going to protect, empower, and continue our vision.
Right.
If we're gonna vote for somebody to be in a political office, let's have somebody that got our back.
Right. Yeah. 100%.
So Tony Herbert, my man.
He's our guy.
Vote. Voting started early already.
Yeah.
So go and vote.
Right. And what office is he running for?
New York City Public Advocate.
Public Advocate. And if you guys don't know what the Public Advocate is, he is in the number 2 slot. If the mayor dies, the Public Advocate becomes the mayor.
That's right.
Of New York City. So it's a very important job, and he's there to advocate for the people. The mayor is not his boss, right? He's almost like a mayor watchdog kind of a vibe. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's $180,000 a year, and I was going to run for it. That's why I know about it. So,
Look at you.
don't worry about
Look
it.
at you.
I'm going to go after Tony on the next run.
So then the second person that we endorsed is Fernando Cabrera, and he's currently New York City councilman for in the Bronx, and he's going for Bronx Borough president.
Oh, nice. Okay. So now, is he going against the incumbent, or is the incumbent retiring?
The incumbent's retiring.
Okay, all right. So Ruben
Diaz
Jr.
Right.
Okay, so he's just retiring. He's not going to run again. He's done.
Correct.
Or moving on.
Moving on to other things.
Okay, all right, cool. All right. Okay.
So what we always try to tell everybody is that this company was created to make a change in things. And I think that we can all agree that this is something that's kind of different for hip hop, because individuals have endorsed people, but there hasn't been a company who has endorsed a candidate. And this is us stepping out of the norm and want to create a change for hip hop, because it's important that we have the different programs, the different visions, the different things that we want to do in hip hop, and that is backed up not only financially but support politically, so that way we be able to get it start to finish.
Got you. Okay, all right. There he is. And politics is power, y'all.
That's
the deal.
right.
If
That's
you-
right.
If you want change, you have to be involved. And I don't even mean simply voting. Voting is voting. It's whatever. I mean, you vote. We need you to vote. That's important. But if you're really trying to get down in politics, you got to get down in politics. You got to endorse a candidate. You have to be there. You have to be present. And I've learned that. You know what I'm saying? When you're present in the face of the politicians, you then have power. You know what I'm saying? That empowers you to be able to do things. So that's kind of a big deal. People have to do that. So big shout out. Glad you're moving in that.
Yeah,
Because that's how you get things done.
yeah.
If you got Tony Herbert on speed dial and you need to do something, it's done. So
Look,
yeah.
and he came into the Bronx to Big Pump Plaza just the other day, and it was an incredible feeling to have him roll up with the bus. And you know what was on the marquee for the bus? Hip Hop
Hip
Boulevard.
Hop Boulevard.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was on the side of the bus?
It was on the marquee.
Oh,
Now,
right. Where the
each
bus is
will tell you
going.
the bus number and where it's going.
Right. Oh, now that's
Yeah,
hot. Did you take a picture of that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so you need to send me the picture so I can put on the show, right?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that right now.
I appreciate you, Al.
Okay.
I appreciate you. Al.
So those people that are watching us live and everything, I hope that you hear all the conversation we have, because you can't see us all.
Right, I'm
but
here, though. See
you
what
know,
I'm
stay on the live. Go on to the Conversation podcast. Do whatever you got to do to watch this show. Share it. there's a lot of important stuff happening today.
I'm in there. Yeah, IG Live, y'all. Word up. So, what is next up to Bad Al? What do you got?
Well, look, we finished with
Where's Ty Dre?
Ty Dre is taking care of some personal stuff.
Okay.
A christening. So he's at a christening
okay, all right,
today, you know.
okay.
And understand that we understand that you have to take care of family and
yeah.
all that stuff.
Family first.
Yeah. So we miss him. But hey, Ty Dre, we got somebody a little better looking than you here, though. I gotta say.
That's all I'm saying. You know, Ty Dre, I'm just saying Ty Dre. Oh, there ya.
There you go.
All right, thank you.
And you know what's good? Bayab really is coming into this thing just learning about Hip Hop Boulevard.
Yeah.
So be interested to hear her dialogue.
Fresh opinion.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fresh
that'll
like
be
a
done.
cucumber.
Yeah.
Chunk.
Fresh like a cucumber. What?
Crunch.
Crunch. Oh, like a.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. I thought you said fresh like a cucumber chunk. I was like, what is that? I don't know where are we here? Okay. So, did the agent send us anything this week?
Yo, he's sending some fire. You guys in the chat room, you want to hear what the agent said?
I'm
You
asking.
want to get into that?
Yeah, we're gonna go into the chat room. Do you want to hear what the agent sent? Because what I understand, the agent sent something from the Earth Gang, which that's an interesting name, and I haven't heard it yet. So disclaimer, all right, disclaimer. If it's whack, I didn't discover it. If it's dope, I found it. All right, just so that you'll know, that's my.
Either way, we're innocent.
Nah, but the agent has always been right on. So, guys, I'm gonna play this video from the agent. Do I still have the flyer for the agent? Let me see. Where's the agent flyer? I have something somewhere. Hold on, I don't wanna air it. I just wanna see where's the agent? There it is, the agent pick. There you go. So I'm gonna put a pick up with the agent. And there goes the agent, right? Featured already, yes. Bodega Bams, we did that.
Yeah,
we did P.
that.
Rushy. I don't remember doing Nino Man. You remember doing Nino? We did Nino Man?
yes.
Okay, we did Nino Man. And the agent's been at large, and he's found some stuff this week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play for you guys the agent's pick of the week. Let me just open this up.
And you guys feel free in the chat room to
Yeah, because I
tell
want
us
to
what you like, if you like it or whatever.
Yeah, let us know what you think. People, please. This is let's participate. All right, hold on.
Yeah. Gotta let this shit ride. Woo. Yeah. Yeah. Hallelujah. Options dropped, barely made a sound. Damn. I guess we let Nas and Cole down. $250,000 was the bill. Toughen your skin up. Failure, that's artist development. See, God said it was time, my son. You got to rhyme, my son. You got to rise, they got to see you shine. Please don't trouble the waters, cause that shit is my sign. Cancers, I love them girls, Scorpios. I take my time, I know you love the vibes, refreshing. Don't you lie, put that real shit on my tongue, guaranteed. You gon' get high, no, I never sold no dope, ain't commit no robberies, but it's fun.
I definitely discovered
Keep
this,
coming
no doubt.
after me. I tried some LSD, I sipped a little lean. Well, man, you know we all smoke some weed. Right before our eyes, they making billions off of green. Black folks blowing smoke and we still ain't feel seen. It's people still locked up for life since 17. They say, Lou, I ain't no rapper, so you gotta say it for me. I ain't no actor, but you gotta tell my story. And all of these feelings you got on your chest, you should get it off now before we lay it to rest. Or they lay you to rest, or whatever is best. I done studied the grace, so put me to the test. I've been dealing with death, I still know that I'm blessed. I've been trapped in the world, I've been sleeping no jets. I've been answering calls, I've been praying through texts. I've been there for my bros when nobody was left. I've been giving them hope, G.O.D. in the flesh. See the way that I move, they believe in they steps. See the way that I shine, they believe in they self. Yeah.
Damn, Al.
Yeah.
I just be looking ahead of me. Only
Oh, he's still going. Oh, let him go. Oh, please. Oh, don't stop. Oh, I'll turn the mics back on.
I don't know shit about gravity. Take out the roof and look right at the galaxy. I'm in the cut and I'm acting like Anthony. Stick to your lies, you don't know how to act with me. Music for me therapeutic. It don't feel with me, I can't do it. I'm the black and I'm forever rooted. Look at my eyes, you can tell I've been through it. Feel like the ball-headed Whitney Houston. I got the gift and I gotta use it. I gotta get it organic, authentic. Niggas be boosting, niggas be juicing. My first NFT exclusive. Fuck all that kumbaya cool shit. Whoop that trick, cookie and Lucius. My bitch bad shit cooking suck. Most of these hoes just cute and useless. Most of these folks just hate the truth. I be out of pocket like kangaroos. Wish a nigga would, can't wait to shoot. Still fuck 12 and Dylan Roof. More verses, less interviews. This what I'm addicted to. This all I'm committed to. Set my sights on bigger moves. Been like this since middle school. Been like this since in the womb. Wrapped in my umbilical.
Wow.
There we go.
Big shout out to the agent. He does it again.
Yeah.
And in the chat room, we got Renee. She said lyrical content and flow is fire. That's what she said. Wow. That was, you know what? And I'm so glad that I discovered those guys. By looking for them online.
Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
there.
Yeah, I am the agent. That's all I'm saying. That's it. Now we don't know who the agent is, but that right there was fire.
That was good.
Very catchy.
They called the song Aretha. So I didn't know where they were going with it, but then they sampled Aretha's vocal. Wow,
good
that's-
sample too.
Wow, what did you think about that, Gary Fax?
That was a good song. That was a good song.
Professional opinion. Go. What'd you think?
My professional opinion, it was well put together. I like the song structure. I like the sound of the different tracks. So it was good. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Velia, what'd you think?
That was very cohesive. It definitely flowed, and they had a very good vibe and beat, and just like a snake, you just start moving your body with a beat. Just boom, you're in it. I love that.
Cucumbers and snakes.
Yeah, cucumbers and snakes. Where are we going with this thing? I'm just saying.
I like my metaphors.
I see. Cucumber snakes, cucumber chunks.
Just like a snake when it starts playing the little tune.
It just kind of does that thing.
Yeah, I
All right.
heard the song and it was just like,
Okay, all
make
right.
some room.
How'd you feel about this song, Al? You'll get out in trouble with his wife.
This is the song that you just automatically go like this. When you go like this and you're like, yeah, I'm feeling this, it's a song. It's a hit. For people who don't understand that, if you listen to something and you just standing there listening to it like this,
It's not a hit.
it's not a hit.
Yeah. That's how I gauge stuff. If I'm making a new song, I'll take and I'll play it in the club or wherever I'm DJing, and I just watch the people. And if they stop moving, I go, okay, back to the drawing board.
There you go.
It's terrible.
There
You know
you
what I'm
go.
saying? It's terrible. So
Hey, but they got to do that sample clearance for Aretha's voice, right?
I think they just ran with it.
Okay, I'm just saying,
It's,
bro.
listen, it's on YouTube.
Gary, why are you getting in their business like that?
Oh,
They
I
give
mean,
you a good track.
You're a hater on the low.
hater.
You're a hater, man. You're a hater. You know what? I'm gonna hit this button for you. Hold on, not that one. I got a hater button. Hold on. There you go. All right, there you go. That's a hater button. Come on, yeah, man. Come on, man. And I'm gonna tell you why they didn't have to clear it. Number one, it's not enough, right? They said, well, oh yeah, that's all it took, and they filtered it.
Okay,
So you really have to know that it's Aretha to really know that it's Aretha.
All right.
That's why it hasn't been pulled off of YouTube. Of course, now it will be. Now we've blown the cover.
Gary started that.
That's it. Roz Barry. Hey. Oh, hey. Belia, darling. You know Roz? You know Roz Barry? I don't know. Roz Barry says, oh, hey, Belia, darling. That's what it
Hola.
I figure, you know what I'm saying? Not sure you see this or nah. Happy to see you on here and having my support always. Bless. Yes, Roz, we see it.
There you go.
Gracias.
There you go.
Just in case you didn't think we did. So where we at now?
Look, man, so we covered what? We covered the petty cash.
Yes.
We're waiting for Ralphie to call in,
Right.
right? To talk real deep about that stuff. Okay, so the album is done. right?
Yes.
You have all the artists.
Yes, we have all of it.
And Gary is gathering up all the pertinent information
Yes.
that's needed to put not only on the album, but to submit to Sony Orchard
Yeah.
and to Ed Strickland. Ed Strickland will be on the next episode that we have. He'll be calling
In the
in.
next 2 weeks.
Yeah. So Ed Strickland, for people that don't know, is the business office manager for Hip Hop Boulevard, and he has done an incredible job in putting a lot of things in place. So
Enjoy my sandwich.
yeah, okay, go ahead. Yeah, we got this.
I'm here. You got it.
Yeah, we got this. So now, you know that July 8th is going to be our next Hip Hop Boulevard Award banquet.
Oh, the 8th?
The
Okay.
8th.
Okay.
Okay. And one of the people who already confirmed to get his award is Melly Mel.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So for those people, we're gonna come out with the tickets probably by next week. Mm-hmm. You gotta buy them up
They go quick.
They went real quick last time. So it's $65 a ticket.
$65
Yeah,
now.
$65 a ticket. Because we forgot gratuity and taxes
Right.
that we gotta pay.
Dag nabbit.
Yeah, so now we're gonna add that on so that we're all covered and everything is good. Back to that place called Sufrito. All right,
Cool.
and maybe that's Ralphie CBS. Let's see if that's
Ralphie.
him. Yeah, let's see what's up.
Hold on, let me see. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so while Rock handles that, you got him.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, that's Ralphie. There you go.
Ralphie.
What's going on, Al?
What's up? What's up? Welcome to the show.
Yes, yes.
Well, we want to congratulate
Love it,
you.
love it.
We want to congratulate you on your new position for Hip Hop Boulevard. And Rock was just saying he couldn't do that.
Yo, Ralphie, I be using the petty
Yes,
cash to
sir.
buy hats, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'll be leveraging the money. I'm terrible with money. So I'm glad you have
Well,
the
if you
job.
ain't got no hair, if you ain't got no hair, something like that, we work something out.
See, I like this guy already. I like you,
If
Ralphie.
you got hair come on, for hats, come on. But we work it out. It all depends.
Thank you. Thank you, bro.
So, Ralphie, we were going to discuss exactly not only the responsibility, but what does this mean to people in the hip hop community, period. And I was talking about it a little bit, and I wanted to get your input also because basically what I said in my live that I did on yesterday was that a lot of times people go through struggles, financial struggles, and we're not a company that's set up to help them in those struggles, but we want to set up an account that kind of can help in some kind of way. And we call it the petty cash account. And that account is like, I'm going to chip in money. Big Jeff is going to chip in money. Renee Minkins is going to chip in money. I haven't heard nothing from Gary or Rock yet. Put him on the spot. I put him on the spot right now. He almost choked me.
Al smart.
Let him finish his sandwich first. Come on.
What you say, Ralph?
Gary, get him in the back.
Ralphie, what you said?
I say you smart, Al. You smart. You put him right on the spot, baby.
No, Ralphie, he almost killed me. I was right in the middle of
put you on the
swallowing.
spot.
I was right in the middle of swallowing a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, right? And you know the peanut butter is sticking in my throat, and I'm taking a sip of Pellegrino, and then he says that. Do you know how much it took for me to control myself to not spit everything up and choke? Okay, that's all I'm saying, Ralphie. I'll contribute.
So
Now that I'm on the spot.
so this is the deal. Ralphie collects this money.
Okay.
And he has two people that are going to be working with him on this department. This is Steve Richardson from Connecticut.
Yeah.
And it's the banker from Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens is, let's say, I'm going to give you an example. Let's say, and we're going to use an example of somebody in the hip hop community, and we're just going to name somebody and just say it, okay? And the perfect example, Kool Herc.
Right.
Okay? You know, because we did the whole Hip Hop Boulevard in 1520 Central Avenue. Is a good example. So let's say Kool Herc all of a sudden says, I can't pay my cell phone bill
Right.
today. I'm short $30.
Right.
Okay? And he calls up and he said, yo, Al, you know, Hip Hop Boulevard's supposed to be helping hip hop people. I'm Kool Herc, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to say, okay, Kool Herc, you got to call Ralphie. And then Ralphie's going to go and he's going to look at what the problem is. Then he's going to call Steve and Ish, and they're going to discuss whether they should give him the whole 30 or 15 or
whatever,
20,
right.
whatever that may be. Doesn't make sense. And of course, they have to look at what they have in
the bank.
In the bank. Okay? So, and this will help people when we can't physically help them ourselves.
I got you. Understand.
And Ralphie, you want to expand on that? What do you think about this thing and and all that?
I mean, it's a great thing. It's a great thing, but we're gonna have to figure a way to make some money because I know a lot of people need help. And then as soon as Al tell people we're gonna help them, I'm telling you right now, I know people are gonna start like, I need help for this, I need help for that.
Yeah.
You know, so we're gonna step it up. We're gonna have to step it up and get some funds, either through like charity or throwing some parties or some old school people. Somehow, some way, we're going to have to figure out a way to really, the idea is awesome. Because when, helping somebody is always great, but we got to, like I said, there's a lot of people that need help nowadays.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to step it up. We're going to have to step it up to figure a way where we can make this money.
Yeah. I think Kool Herc's going to want to
having some.
Herc is going to want to help once a month. Rent check.
Right, there you go.
Hip hop should be paying my rent. So yeah, I'm just letting you know. I know Herc. That's all I'm saying.
So
people come out with it. Yeah.
So with that said, you're absolutely right, Ralphie. But and I want to add to that. See, anybody could donate money to the Petty Cash. The money is not used by Hip Hop Boulevard for Hip Hop Boulevard. This is the whole key for everybody to understand this. This is used for people that need help and that contributed. When I say contributed, that means, let's say you give $20 a month. Mm-hmm. That ain't much. That's like $1, less than $1 a day. But when you do that, you're able to call Ralphie, and Ralphie will have a list of those who contribute. And he said, yeah, he's a contributor and everything. Let's see if we watch out for him and see what we could do. But you're absolutely right. We have to come up with fundraisers and stuff like that for the Petty Cash account.
So let me just show you what happened now. Al just ambushed the chat room, right? He's like, anybody can donate to the hip hop. That's it. Now I'm gonna call you Ambush Al. I'll just ambush the chat room. Ambush Al got him. He's like, yo, chat room, y'all can be donating too. And that's the truth, really. Like, you can all, donate to the situation, and there's nothing wrong with, $1, $5, whatever it is, because we're all trying to do this thing on our end, and we're leading by example. You know what I'm saying? We're putting the money up, we're putting the money in, and so that it's real. And if we're doing it, it would be greatly appreciated if you guys. Now, how can they donate?
Ralphie and I are going to talk tomorrow. And we're going to set all that stuff up. So starting tomorrow, it starts.
Okay.
Because he just got the position Friday.
Okay.
So starting tomorrow, it starts, and we'll discuss how we could do it.
Okay.
But definitely, we'll do a cash app and all kind of different digital ways.
Okay.
And PayPal, all that kind of stuff where you could donate. And this is a good thing. Like, when you talk about LL Cool J, and you talk about Will Smith, and you talk about people like that, and they could dump $100, which is a penny.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But $100 will help somebody tremendously.
Hey, somebody call.
Another call.
Hello?
Call from
Roz.
Okay.
to accept, press 1.
Hello, Roz.
Hello, how are you guys?
You're on the show. What's up, buddy?
I'm good. I'm watching you on your live channel on the Facebook, and I see my best friend Bella on there next to you guys.
Oh, best friend.
Yeah.
She's blushing.
Nobody calls for me. That's all I'm saying. She comes one day.
Está caliente ahora.
Wow.
I was trying to see how you guys are doing, and my friend Bella, I haven't spoken to her ages, And I'm
Wow.
also calling from Canada, so I thought to give a shout to her and see how she's doing tonight. All of you anyway.
Wow. Well, thanks for the call.
Ambush Al. No more.
Thank you so much.
It's Ambush Raj. Raj just jumped in. He's like, listen, I called and talked to Bella. I don't know about that Hip Hop Boulevard business y'all talking about. Bella Fox. Look.
Bless her.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for calling in. It's definitely a blessing to feel the love.
No problem. I know you're blushing and laughing at me. It's okay. Don't blush. It's
yes, we
okay.
are.
Your head is
Ralph
red.
again? Did we cut off Ralph?
No, I don't think so. Hold on, I got another call. Listen, I'll hit you later, Raj, okay?
Okay, my dear. Anyway, guys. Anyway, Bella.
Okay. Hello?
Call from
DJ Ralphie.
That's right.
Ralphie.
Yeah, we could.
Ralphie.
You just
Ralphie.
want another call.
Ralphie.
No, I need some money for my phone bill. Yo, guys, I need money for my phone bill. You got cut off real quick.
Wow.
So this is the good thing. We got the right guy and all that, and like I was saying before, that the Will Smith of the world, the LL Cool J. This is nothing.
Yeah.
This is nothing for them to do. $100, $20, $50, whatever the case may be, and that's just. And there are situations, and understand, people, that this is not a Bronx thing. This is a hip hop thing. Okay. So, Ralphie, we appreciate you. We thank you so much. And I know that this position is going to be not only demanding, but very, it's going to be a blessing. And let's hear from Bella, because we want her to talk. And she's been hearing a lot of things about Hip Hop Boulevard. And, Bella, ¿cómo está?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Okay.
Talking to the mic, Bella. There you go.
Is that better? Can you hear me?
Now
Testing,
now you're
testing?
familiar. Now I gotta go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I mean, I think it's beautiful. I have my background in hip hop, obviously. When I was small, I had the cardboard and everything. So that's how far I go back. Okay. But as far as you wanting to use the publicity and hip hop to help, that's a beautiful thing, because yes, we've seen individuals do that and it's beautiful. But, as I remember, hip hop was a voice to make a change, to bring out something that needed to be put to light, and you wanting to help the people, when it's needed. That's beautiful, because we don't see that, especially in big cities. It's very rare to see the lending hand or compassion and all that. And for you guys to put something together for that, I mean, you're not going to go save the world, but it starts with one person.
Yeah.
And that's a beautiful
Yeah.
thing.
There you go. From Bella. and she wasn't paid cohorts or anything like that.
No.
Go Bella. Okay.
So, Ralphie, thanks a lot. We appreciate you, man.
Thank you for having me. Love you guys. Keep up the good work. And like I said, it's gonna be a tough. It's gonna be a tough battle. We're gonna have to work hard to make this really happen. You have to work hard. Like anything else in life, we got to work hard to really happen.
Listen, the idea is you simply start it and then it happens, right? So
Build
now
it.
it's started and it'll develop. It'll develop over time. So this is great. Thank you, Ralphie.
Like I said, you're right. With hard work and begging, asking, telling people what they should be doing and stuff like that, I think we'll do pretty good. And plus, Al's on the team. Al's trying to get that money right, so Al's gonna be on everybody's case.
You know that. And you know his nickname, right?
No, you said it.
Ambush Al.
Mister.
Ambush Al, baby.
Mister. Ambush Al. Huh. It's a mister.
Listen, and it ain't a bad thing, because you know what? The squeaky wheel gets the grease. You know what I'm saying? And
Right, exactly.
And Al
Exactly.
talks. Al's going to say what it is. He's going to put it on the line. He's going to go, hey, this is what we're doing. So that's just simply business. You know what I'm saying? If you want something, you got to speak. So that's the deal. So
Well,
Always, and people won't listen. Always.
Well, the petty cash department tomorrow starts. People spread the word, talk about it, and all that. And we had people in the last year that we did this with Big Jeff, because Big Jeff used to run it, and Big Jeff is now he's in charge of all the artists now. Yep. So he got a promotion. I forgot to mention Big Jeff got that promotion.
Big shout out to Big J.
So what is he in charge of exactly? What's he doing?
So imagine all the artists in hip hop that want to get involved in things that we're doing.
Artist relations.
So Big Jeff is that person. artist relation for Hip Hop Boulevard. So the Hip Hop Boulevard Awards, he got Ruben Diaz Jr. From the Bronx Borough president to be at the awards. He also secured Melly Mel, and he's going to be one of the people involved with the library that we're doing. But we didn't discuss that. Did we discuss that?
No, we didn't talk about
we
that.
didn't talk about
yet.
that. So he's going to be handling that stuff. So new and old, Pioneer and New School, reach out to Big Jeff because he's going to, he plays that role. And we got one other person to talk about too. And that's Scratch Master Jazzy G. That's going to be taking care of the DJs.
Okay.
So we're filling it up, man.
You know what I like about Jeff? And he's the perfect man for that job
I was
because he
just gonna
knows
say that.
everybody.
Jeff, literally, yes.
He's like the
Word
tipping
up.
point.
Yeah.
He knows
up.
and I mean, not knows them. I mean, he has them on speed dial.
Exactly,
He'd be
exactly.
like, yeah, Tretch, I need to come do a show. You'd be like, all right, and then Tretch comes.
Yeah.
He's that guy, Hey, LL, it's me, Big Jeff, and they know him.
know.
They know, everybody knows Big Zulu Jeff. So you got the perfect guy for that job.
Big Jeff works hard.
Yeah.
Big
Yes, he
Jeff
does.
works hard.
For years.
Works really hard.
Yeah,
and,
he put it. Yeah.
Right.
Putting together
Just
Zulu
like
Nation
Renee
anniversaries,
also.
all that.
Yep.
yeah, Renee also. They two people that work real hard for Hip Hop Boulevard.
Oh, wow,
Renee
yes.
and Jeff.
Renee put it down too.
Hands down, they top of the line and working for Hip Hop Boulevard. There's other people, but those are the two that I noticed. Those are the two that I always notice that are involved in everything.
Right. And that's important. Al, tell us about this library thing.
So, everybody got a different version
Ralphie
of hip-hop.
CBS, you want to stay on, but we're going to talk about the library.
I mean, I gotta stay on a little longer. I gotta do it, but I'm gonna hang. I'll tell y'all when I'm ready to hang up, and then I'll just say goodbye. And then I want to hear what the library's about.
All right, let's do it. Al, go.
So it's funny when we do an event, something happens. We do an event, and I meet somebody, and we have a conversation, and that conversation turns into, let's do this. So we did the Hip Hop Boulevard Award banquet. I met a gentleman named Angel Hernandez. And Angel Hernandez remembers me from submitting the documentation when I got the Hip Hop Boulevard Award, the Hip Hop Boulevard street name done, because I gave him the paperwork that we got it done. He was a historian at the Bronx Historical Society. Now he told me, Al, what can you do with a library? And I took a page from Ralph McDaniels, give him big props. And that's, one of the things that I've learned is the best way to compliment somebody is to be able to duplicate, copy, but always give them the credit. So Ralph McDaniel does something with the library in Queens.
Queens, yes.
And we're going to do something with the library in the Bronx. And the two hosts are going to be Big Jeff and Ty Dre.
All right. So tell me, what is the curriculum, or what are you going to be talking about at the library? What's the deal?
So the tickets are free. Only 30 people allowed to go in. And, Rock, you just said that you're going to be able to broadcast it on the network.
Yes, I can. Yes.
So
Live stream.
So it's going to be live stream. And the title of it is Hip Hop, the Truth. We want to give you accurate information as to people that were in the very beginning.
You want to see something funny?
What's that?
Hold on. Hello? Hello?
Rock Logic, what's up, man?
Who's this?
It's Globe.
We got MC Globe on the show, y'all. Soul Sonic Force in the building. I'm in the middle of doing the Hip Hop Boulevard podcast, and you happen to call right when we were talking about Pioneers.
Isn't that special?
Very.
That's for a better word, that's logical. That's time. That's the universe. That's growth. That's progression.
You're right.
That's evolution. That's all good. All that good positive stuff.
Listen, I've been playing your song on Al's show, the hip hop.
That's a hot
Gotta have
song,
hip hop.
Hot
Gotta have
song.
that hip-hop.
Fire.
Thank you. Smokey, man, he made the pitch Hurks won the bat. Bam made the catch and flashed through it back. You know what I'm saying? You know how it went.
I'm so glad you called because we were just talking about the song today. Alan just heard it.
you.
He was like,
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I was like, what is that?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, that's Globe's new song. You know what I'm saying? So
Hot.
perfect
That's
song.
fire.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, it's time to acknowledge those who we acknowledge, but we want acknowledgement from on a global scale, and that's what we want to do, and we're going to continue to do it. Just like any other genre of music or any other culture, they admire their forefathers of and groundbreakers, and that's where my heart is at.
Well, look, Globe, whatever you need, you know, I got a network of DJs all over the world, so you know the deal.
Yes, dope. Thank you. Appreciate that. We definitely want to get the message across that we admire, respect, and acknowledge the architects of this phenomenal culture.
And that's a perfect segue into what we're talking about, which is the library that we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing lectures, and the name of the lecture is going to be Hip Hop: The Truth. And we're going to invite people that are pioneers and all the genres, the 5 elements, to be able to speak about the very beginnings, so people will know the truth, because there's a lot of variations of hip hop, the beginning, where it's exaggerated or things are not even in there that's supposed to be in there. And I think it's about time that people start hearing the truth from you guys.
I agree 100. You know, as time goes on, things get diluted. And man has his way of changing things, and I know I can't curse on the air, but things up. You know, he likes to things up a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know, so if there is maintenance that can be done, it needs to be done. So I support whatever you're doing, and I'll be more than happy to speak on behalf of all the pioneers and thereof, you know, of course.
That's great.
You know what's crazy, Globe, is you're acknowledging on the song, you're acknowledging the pioneers on the song.
That's right.
But in all due actuality, you're a pioneer. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's very interesting.
Yes.
You know, you were there from the beginning.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Or would you consider yourself second generation? Because that's always a conversation.
You know what? I have that thought. I've always had that thought. Like, where do I place myself? Because I was there before MCs. I was there when it was we went from the hustle to breakdancing to the freak to there was the bus stop and all that stuff. Always there was also some sort of bus stop. But being that I had an older brother, I was introduced to the first generation through him, and I began with first generation artists, but things were evolving at that point. It was going to the next level. So that's what I would say. I crossed the bridge. It got down with Bam. That was still first generation. And there were 8 MCs then. And when they put me down, there was just Biggs, myself, Lisa, and Power left. So if you want to look at that as a time mark in the change of things, you could say, so I'm a little bit of both.
Right.
And I always fight with myself about that. Like which now it's going into another generation where I'm still dropping new joints, and my style is very relevant to the new artists today. They call it whatever, they call it fast rap, speed rap. I call it MC poppin', but it's relatively the same what I would say delivery. So now it's going into another generation, and I'm still hanging. But it's like where I come from, I would have to say I'm a morph baby, man.
No, but you know what? It's interesting because if I was to say it, I would say that you were first generation, like late, and then you ushered in second generation when you guys went into Planet Rock, which then caused that next wave, right? Because Planet Rock was before Run DMC. You know, Planet Rock was before Def Jam, really. You know what I'm saying? That was Tommy. But so you guys kind of ushered in the second generation of guys that started making records. You know what I'm saying? Like I consider myself to be second generation, right? Because I was watching you, Globe, you know, and I was watching Biggs and Jazzy and all that stuff, you know. So that's where I feel like I fell in. Like I was you Cold Crush. I was watching Cold Crush. I was watching the Fantastic Five. So I feel like I was second generation, and I feel like you were sort of you ushered in that time. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it.
So Globe, thanks a lot, man, for calling in and all that, and your song is fire.
Word. So Globe,
absolutely.
I'm gonna call you after the show, okay?
Sounds great. Hey, listen.
I know I ambushed
you. Say a little secret. I knew I was calling you guys on the air. I just sort of wanted to give it like a double sword, so I played it all pretty good, didn't I?
I love it. Because he does watch the show, by the way. He watches the show.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I have to definitely give you guys accolades on the knowledge that you put out for people in the community. You know, it's important. Knowledge is power, and you guys are putting it out there. I've learned things watching and listening to the show about housing and a whole lot of stuff, you know, so you guys keep on doing what you're doing. And, hey, don't stop. And I'm honored that you rock my joint. It sounds good to me. And, I appreciate that. But a big shout out to your entire staff, man. That's real.
All right, Globes, I'll hit you a little bit, all right?
No doubt. All right, peace, everybody. Stay up.
Peace.
There you go. It can happen like that anytime.
So look, this is one of these shows that we just don't have enough time because I got to talk about Curtis Blow's new organization.
Hold on,
the United Coalition for Humanity.
Yeah.
And I'm the ambassador for New York. It's a huge responsibility, but with that responsibility comes accountability.
Mm-hmm.
So we're now officially on his website as one of the networks that connected to the organization.
Excellent.
So, and it's again United Coalition for Humanity, and it encompasses a lot of different things.
I'm getting the flyer.
Everything from voters' right, women's right, social injustice, health, education. I mean, it's in 36 states right now.
Excellent.
So they're doing a great job. I'm on a conference call twice a month with them, and I have Lioness that's in there also, and I have BBJ that's in there, and they're handling the stuff that I can't handle because you already know that Hip Hop Boulevard is doing many different things.
Yeah.
But we are so glad that our logo is there, and when you see the people that are involved, you'll know like holy crap, the company is growing in the right direction.
And I'm going to bring it over. Booyah. There it is. Okay. So this is the Curtis Blow.
Right. So when you go to his website and you click on networks, that's what it gives you, all the people that are associated with the organization.
Got you. And it looks great.
And you see our family, we got the Universal Hip Hop Museum there.
Yeah.
And we got the Art of Rap there. So, we're in good company.
Yeah, absolutely. Brewing, what is that? Brewing Partners? What does that say? This is what happens when you get old, people. Hold on. I got to blow it up. Breaking Barriers. Okay, there you go. Walking a Good is on there. UGN is on there, and that's United. Can you see that, Bella? You got the reading glasses. I can't make it any bigger.
United Gospel Network.
Oh yeah, that's his thing. Okay, United Gospel Network is on there. Legal Zoom is on there, and there's a bunch of others that are on there that you guys need to check out.
That's a good partner, Legal Zone.
Yeah. Big shout out to Curtis Blow.
So they're doing great work with that organization, and I just want to say that Hip Hop Boulevard is officially involved with this organization.
Excellent.
Dope.
So we're growing.
Excellent.
Anything else you want to talk about? This hour went so fast.
Man,
Really?
a lot.
It really did. Like all of a sudden, it's already an hour.
It's already gone.
Done.
Yeah.
Oh, time flies when you're having fun.
Let me just say quickly. When Al was talking about the stuff at the library and doing the truth about hip hop, we know that there's been different variations. And for example, with the Cold Crush, many people know about the Cold Crush brothers by way of Grandmaster Caz,
Right.
and all the stories that he told.
Right.
Well, Rock and I met with Tony Crush, and we did an interview with Tony Crush, and the stuff that he told us was Rock.
Yeah, it was like, whoa.
Yeah,
It
we
just
were
was,
blown- we-
like,
we-
I'm
we were
going to
blown
bring
away.
Tony back on.
Yeah, we were blown away.
Tony is the official grumpy old man of hip hop. I love Tony. But when he told his story of the Cold Crush, it had totally changed my perspective. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I didn't know he started Cold Crush.
That's right. But people think Caz started Cold Crush.
And that's kind of where it all kind of came from.
And I think if you talk to Charlie Chase, you have a different variation
Right.
also.
I might have to have them all on there.
And it's very important that the information that we get is gathered with the different individuals that are involved.
Mm-hmm.
And to be more specific, if I went and I built a house with 5 people, and you talked to me and I said, yeah, I did this house, and I didn't include the other 4 people that were with me, how much of the truth am I saying and how much am I omitting?
Right. Well, because and I like that analogy, right? Because you might say, "Oh, I built this house," but you built the living room, and then someone else built the bathroom, and someone else built the master bedroom, and someone was the electrician, right? And everyone has their story about what they built, but if you speak to them individually, they all built the house. Right? You got to talk to them as a group and be like, well, how was the house built, guys? And everyone has to be present in that conversation so that you know.
Yeah, that's why when I talk about Hip Hop Boulevard, I always talk about that, the fact that it was myself, Tony Tone, Terry Nelson, and my son, Alex. And then there's one individual that does not want to be named. So we don't talk about him.
Right.
You don't want to be named. It's okay with me. Cool. But these are the individuals that were involved. And I always say, it's not about me, it's about hip hop.
Right.
Because I always want to refer to hip hop itself, not about me. I always feel that God has used me in a manner to be able to deliver this message and to be able to get people connected so the message is louder.
Right.
So I will say this, guys, because we got to get ready to punch out, because big show today. If you have time, guys, because I know you'll get the feed from the Real Discussion with Rock Logic, and that's how I usually feed the show, the conversation, and then the conversation we were on Instagram today, which was great. We're able to do that on Al's phone. But the next show that I'm doing, if you go to the Facebook page, which is One Nightcha, and if you sign up for it now and, like the page so you get the notification, at 4 o'clock I have Chuck, the Senator, United States Senator Chuck Schumer, Democratic House Majority Leader, on that show at 4 o'clock. So if you guys want to tune in and see something, that this network has been building to do, really, that now we're actually getting national attention now, from senators and congressmen and congresswomen and all of that, then you want to tune into the One Nightcha show at 4 o'clock.
p.m.
But you have to, I don't stream it through the Real Discussion page, so I stream it through a page called One Nightcha. You'll see the logo, you'll see a picture of me on it, and you guys can hang out and see something really, it's an accomplishment in my lifetime. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I never thought I would even be in a position to even do something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening at 4 o'clock.
So Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
Guess what happened in the Bronx?
Uh-oh.
The Bronx now has a street name by the name of Stan Lee Way. Marvel Stan Lee.
Who, the comic book guy?
Marvel Stan Lee.
Incredible Hulk Stan Lee?
There you go.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Stan
There
Lee.
you go. And you know, Fernando Cabrera had that done, and I am so appreciative.
So I have a question about that. Why?
Because he lived in the Bronx.
I didn't know that.
University Avenue.
I didn't know he lived
1720
yeah.
University Avenue.
No. Stan Lee's from the Bronx?
And went to
The boogie
D.
down.
Clinton.
Oh.
Check that out.
The breaking news. Oh. Stan Lee's a Bronx boy? I had no idea.
So look at why, and this is why we pick the right people
Yes.
to endorse.
Yeah.
Because how many years, how many accolades, how many people, grabbing on his coattails,
That's right.
Stan Lee, Stan Lee, Stan Lee, and nobody really knew that he was raised in the Bronx, went to D-Wood Clinton. You know how inspiring that is to people, the kids in the Bronx that are in school
Had
that
no
just had
idea.
no idea. Stan Lee lived in the Bronx, went to D-Wood Clinton. All you guys and girls from the Bronx, be proud, step up.
So you know what? Hold it. Now I'm all tingly inside. Hold on. Because,
And we were right there. We were right there.
Because you know what you just said right now, right? Marvel Comics is from the Bronx.
There you
That's
go.
what basically is. There you go. Come on, baby. Come on. What's better than that?
But wait, Rock. So our Real Discussion inspired logo.
Yeah, it was
From-
inspired
from Iron Man.
From Iron Man,
Yeah.
Stan Lee, absolutely. When I played the Real Discussion logo, you see Bronx connection. See that? You see, and I gravitated towards it. I was like, yo, I want my logo to look like the Marvel logo. I called Gary. I was like, yo, I gotta make the Marvel logo, bro. I want the Marvel, and I wanted it to look like Iron Man, and then that's how I got it made. Like, this is the logo right here.
That's a good ending to the show, right?
Yeah, man, you I mean, you really messed me up. Hold on. Wait up. Where's my logo? There it is. Hold on. See that right there? See, that's my logo right there.
Yeah.
And I did it after Marvel.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I did that. I'm just going to transition it over so they can see it. But,
And I wanted to.
Yeah, I did that after
Marvel.
Marvel.
My phone right there. Please, can you pass me that phone? I'm gonna take that off.
that is incredible.
We're gonna go off. I want to thank everybody for being on the live and sharing and all that stuff. Thank
Word
you. We had so many people on there.
Big shout out to Gladys Torres, by the way.
Gladys in the
We're gonna
house.
Finish it up.
Renee
And-
says the Bronx is really on fire. Gladys Torres says, hey, everyone. Congratulations. That's awesome. Thank you, Renee. And I'm going to punch out now because I got to get set up for
The next show.
the next show.
One night
And
show.
we will see you in 2 weeks. And what is the date, Gary Fax?
Here we go. Oh, shoot. The next date, give me a
You're supposed to come
second.
in with that information.
I know.
Say it. Go ahead, Belle.
The 27th.
She took your job. All right, I'll see you on the 27th.
27th
You know what I'm gonna
at
do?
2 p.m.
I'm gonna do something for Rob that he's gonna flip out. 'Cause I'm gonna send him 2 photos.
Oh, boy. Here we
2
go.
photos. And he's gonna get it right now. And I know he's gonna freak out when he gets these 2 photos.
Yo, John Miller. Peace. That's my man, MC Globe, in the building.
There you go.
Thank you for tuning in, guys.